Well, I mean, first off, I am glad that the test ended up getting moved to 2 weeks ago instead of 6 weeks ago, just to be a little bit more fresh from that. But it was good to have all that time by myself for the most part. I mean, I think I drove behind Ed for a few laps at the end of the day on when we were here 2 weeks ago. So, you know, today, I mean, it's everybody. So especially at the end of the day, it's happy hour, or it could be unhappy hour if your car's not very comfortable, because there's a lot of cars out on track. But, you know, I sort of jumped into the back of a group, and then got into kind of the middle of a group and was able to pull away from the car behind and kind of close up a little bit on the car ahead. And so I felt pretty good. I'm still not completely confident in traffic, and, you know, they're trying to encourage me to use my tools and the bars and the, you know, and the weight jacker and things, but I'm like, I need to feel the traffic first. Like, before we create another variable as to what's going on, I need to familiarize myself and get sharp again with, you know, the traffic and just the tendencies of the car. So yeah, it was a really, I mean, I felt like it was a really solid day. I feel like the car has a lot of good natural speed in it, and it was a very smooth day. We tried a handful of things and found some stuff that worked, and but I think that, you know, probably anyone that comes in here is probably, and I mean, I'm just fresh back, so I'm sure somebody else will have better info than me, but it definitely seems like, you know, understeering traffic is going to be the determining factor of where you go. You know, you can get a decent lap, but, you know, once you get closed up on the car in front, you're going to deal with the front getting really light on you. So yeah, that's the job at hand, is how do you fix that and make yourself still comfortable alone, find that balance. So that's what we're trying to do, and yeah, it was a good thing it didn't rain.
The car.
Yeah, definitely relearning the feel and remembering kind of the pattern of lifting and sort of the timing of it, and, you know, where you do it in the corner, and where you downshift and when you upshift and when you leave it, and just little things like that. I would say that just driving the car and being distracted with other things like adjustments and traffic and looking in my mirrors and things like that is getting, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable and almost reminding myself, like, oh, hey, you're not thinking hard enough about that corner there, and you're doing 230. So, but, you know, that's what you need to get to. You need to get to the point where driving the car is very natural and instinctive on what's happening, and then, you know, be able to digest the other scenarios, the cars around you, the adjustments you're making, thinking ahead on the adjustments. So timing passes, you know, you need to create a lot of room for that kind of stuff out there, as opposed to just driving the car. The race is very little of just driving the car and a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah, good day. Very productive day for us on the 22 Minutes car. It's been fun to be back. Obviously, very exciting. This is the event that you wait for a whole year. So it's a big place. It's the place where you become a legend. So everybody wants to do very well. But we had a really good day. We learned, I think, on all 4 cars at Team Penske, we learned different things which we're going to share tonight and try to create the best package possible. It was a good day. We did a lot. We did a lot today. It's early in the week, but you never know what the weather is going to be like. So I think it was good that we pushed forward right away. Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to be fastest. Obviously, we're all getting drafts, and it all depends how good the draft is in front of you. But the most important thing is to know that you can run in traffic and that the car can behave the way you want. And we certainly got to that point at the end of the day today. So it's amazing first day. Usually, we're not that close on first day usually, but there's still a lot to learn on this car. It's a new car. There's a lot to learn still for everybody. So the competition is going to get fierce and fierce every day, and then we're going to try to improve every day. Qualification is important, yes, but I would say I'm more interested by my race package, because that's the one that's going to pay off the most. Obviously, I want to qualify well, but the big reward is race day.
It was a challenging day. We had some easier ones. So definitely that Seamaster Honda number 18. It wasn't slow or anything. It just chased our tails a little bit all day. A bit windy, a bit this, a bit that, and I don't know. We haven't quite put our finger on it, but we'll keep looking, because it wasn't the best of days. It was pretty seriously off, so that's why we've just been off, and we overshot, we undershot on the front wing, and just found ourselves in all sorts of troubles that you don't really want to find yourself in day one. So we'll just regroup and look at data and try and understand what happened all day. It's a long way away, but I don't think I can, after what happened last year, I don't think I can really be looking for qualifying. It's going to be the moment that obviously kind of brings a whole lot of things, and where obviously you're on the edge and things can happen. So we'll see. It's going to be what it's going to be, but hopefully we get a good Friday where you kind of build the confidence and kind of know what you're going to be going for in qualifying. But I don't know, weather might be a factor. So there's a lot of things that are really unknown right now. So we'll just take it one day at a time.